How's it going, PC Nation? Welcome back to a brand new video. And this subject came up on the bus. That's why I'm talking about it. It's about maturity. One of my friends was talking to my other friends about maturity. I just heard it. And does a church in this video we're going to talk about does maturity talk about? She was also talking about boys are dumb. Some boys are dumb because there's a maturity gap. Yeah, there's a maturity gap. Yeah, but girls, yeah, they mature faster. Does that mean they're smarter? Boys and girls are equal. NPC, you're not going to talk about this subject. I am, anyways, because I'm tired of the stupid feminism that goes around in our country. Because boys and girls are not as mature or not as grown up as each other. Yeah, people grow up differently. People act dumb. People, doesn't matter. Boys and girls doesn't make boys not as smart as girls. Some boys are smart, yes. Some boys act dumb. You're smart if you use your potential. I'm just tired of the feminism that's going in this country. It's stupid. I know this is a let's talk video, but it's stupid. I hate how it's. And then I told her it's feminism, and she's like, "No, it's not feminism." Yeah, it is, because you think girls are smarter than boys because they don't mature as fast. Doesn't matter if they don't mature as fast. Doesn't make you smarter because your gap is only 4 years. Because boys' brains fully develop at 25, and girls' brains develop at 21. 21 doesn't make you 4 years doesn't make you smarter than boys. No. People are equal in this world. Feminism needs to stop. Doesn't matter if it's not feminism. I know you're trying to make a point, but you're also bringing feminism into it, because you're saying some boys are dumb because of the maturity gap. The maturity gap doesn't mean anything. Everyone's a genius. Albert Einstein once said everyone's a genius because they are. Anybody can be a genius. I'm tired of this bullcrap that we have in the society, thinking we live in a society now. Back in the early 2000s, we didn't live in a society where feminism took over the world. We live in a society now where everything, if you say one damn word, you trigger a whole entire group of people. If you say one joke about the gay community, you trigger the whole entire community. You say one joke about a feminist, you trigger the whole entire feminism community. All video games are through the male fantasy. It's not. Girls play video games. I actually have a friend online which I play video games. I have multiple friends that are girls. I know someone that's a girl gamer. There's girl gamers. There's some girls that act dumb but are not as dumb. Boys and girls are equal. Girls are not smarter than boys. Boys are not smarter than the girls. Girls have the hit right, but boys can be hit too. I know you're not. People say you're not supposed to hit a girl. You can if it's in the self-defense. That's my opinion. Girls. Why can't you tell a girl that they can't hit boys, but they do anyways? Boys can rape can be happen both sides and all that. I went through life. No, I went through life knowing that girls have the same rights as boys. Stop using it as your excuse. Feminism is not it is not an excuse. It should not be a thing. We live through a society now. Remember, everyone's a genius. We do this one thing. It's easy, but it's not. It's hard to do. I know there's some guys that mansplain. Mansplaining is not explaining how men are superior. No, no one's superior. Every gender is equal. Girls are equal to boys. Boys are equal to girls. You might not have the you might have a higher IQ than someone, doesn't make you smarter than them. Everyone's a genius. I was watching this commercial. It says Albert Einstein once said everyone's a genius because that's true. Everyone is a genius. You just haven't saw your own potential. You can do great things. Some girls invented some great things. I know that a bunch of boys invented great things. It doesn't matter what your gender is. You can invent great things. Frankenstein's a great book written by a woman. Like, there's some great things out there. There's some executive producers. I know it's the age of the women. It is. Women are coming up in the world, which is great. Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia's prince let women drive now. Women are starting to vote now. Like, up in Saudi Arabia. Stop using feminism as an excuse. It's not an excuse. I know there's a maturity gap. Doesn't mean anything. Girls are and boys are smart together. Girls and boys. I know girls develop faster than boys. Their brains doesn't matter. A boy is as smart as a girl, and a girl is as smart as a boy. The maturity gap doesn't mean anything. It means they just act stupid. People do stupid things in life. Just get over it. Feminism is not an excuse. Thank you. I'm trying not to bring these subjects into my videos, but I'm tired of the feminism. I went off of the. Let me tell you a story. I went off on someone today because they couldn't find their homework because they just keep going off. I'm like, just shut up. You have the excuse. Like, you're always complaining. Don't complain about stupid things. Not even complaining. I'm just telling you my opinion. It's stupid how people act. We live in a society of idiots. We live in a society where people shooting is fun and games. We live in a society where feminism is an excuse. We live in a society where gender is always the issue. If you say one wrong thing to the gay community, they get all pissed. You say one thing to the community of the feminist people, you get all pissed. You say one thing about it's all just feminism, how this all started. It is about the maturity gap conversation they were having. They were saying, "Oh, it don't matter. Girls and boys have the same rights," and I believe that we do. Just girls think they need more rights, but they have the same rights. They can vote, they can drive. In Saudi Arabia now, they can drive, they can vote, they can do a lot of things. Girls and boys can do the same things. Girls can commit crimes. Girls can commit shootings. There was a girl. The YouTube shooting was committed by a girl. I'm tired of feminism being used as an excuse. Hopefully you enjoy this video, and if you want this message to be shared, share it on Facebook, share it all around the world. It don't matter. Feminism is an excuse. Everyone has the same rights. Thank you. If I triggered you, I don't care.